Hello everybody, welcome back to Evolve. We're going to be playing as Goliath in this one. My pride and joy, as I always like to say. It is a Robro team. We've got Emmett and Bucket, Abe and Hyde for this one. The game has done me a solid by putting Hyde on this team because Hyde has some very hilarious interactions with calling out Goliath. We will go for this particular round. I'm trying to think what skin I haven't done for a while actually. You know what, we just did Wendigo Wraith, so we'll do Wendigo Goliath. I do think Wendigo Goliath is a little bit better than Wendigo Wraith, just because it's a bit more pronounced on Goliath. I need to turn my volume down, because I was nearly deafened there for a second, I just didn't realise it. Go traversals, and we'll get right in. It's quite a solid little team, this. Emmett is very high sustain, and can actually bring hunters back. He is basically an upgrade to Lazarus in some ways. There are counters to his reviving of the team, though, in that his revive is actually a physical object, unlike Lazarus is actually just him reviving them. Emmett has to put down a buoy to do that, but yeah, we'll see, you know. Good positioning and timing was also needed back in the live days to get Emmett's team revivability off, because it projects a huge blue beam into the sky wherever it's placed so the monster can see it. Obviously, you know, when the people were making this shit in the workshop, they didn't think, right, let's put a big blue beam on it so the big monster can see where it is and destroy it. But it's, you know, that's for the game's sake, you know, it's a big beam. I think what it's supposed to be in terms of the actual thing is like a beacon, so it's, you know, telling the dropship with the hunters on it to, you know, land here quickly, you know, that sort of thing. You know, it is what it is. Yeah, that was the sort of the counterplay to it, because obviously it's a bit more valuable than Laz's single character revive that also has a cooldown. We need to be very careful here. I'm just talking a load of shit and I'm running back towards him. Okay. That's the one that got away, because I want nothing to do with what is over there. Probably over there by now, actually, thinking about it. If you did play Stage 2, welcome to Orbital Legacy Edition, where they did nothing but... That was a weird interaction. They did nothing but remove from this map for reasons I cannot give you an answer to. This building has an interior on Legacy, it doesn't on Stage 2. Again, don't know why, but I guess somebody was recently sacked from their interior designer job and took it out on this building. We need to be a little bit careful, obviously, that we're not jumping straight into the hunters here. Eager beavers. We'll be over there on that building at the minute, I think, if I had to guess. We're going to get Stage 2 here, so that's good. Do it here, actually, because I think I've got enough distance. So we're now Stage 2, this is where the game's a 50-50 affair. We are now fight ready. Ready to fight. Ooh, cooldown reduction is a very nice thing to wake up to. Good thing to deny from the hunters that as well, because I do not want them getting faster abilities. It's a bit of a weird interaction. We got the upward swipe on that then. That's going to be us fully armoured. They should be here by now, I think. Yeah. Find some Reavers. They're about to happen upon a very fucking big Reaver in a moment. I'll wait for him to come around here. Who was the... Oh, it's Abe. Okay. Forgot who the trapper was. Come on, shit for brains. You can see the footsteps there, can't you? I just had my license to call him shit for brains removed because I've just missed the easiest leap smash of my life and a rock. So we are going to go for A-Bear because he's the trapper and we need to get this dome down as quickly as possible. There we go, we're getting by DOT. I shall square off against my countrymen. As you can hear, Hyde is British. Very accurately so as well, we're not fucking sipping tea in this country. Well, at least where I'm from we're not. Down south they do. But, yeah. Not up here, they don't, where us lot live. I was going to say where I'm from is like a mixture of the Australians and the Americans, but I don't think it is really. It's just... Well, it's more Australians than it is Americans where I'm from. There's the sort of behaviour in the voice kind of thing. I don't want anything to do with that actually because I still don't have full armour. That is the defence buff. We don't really need that. I don't need that either, sorry mate. Not while I've got cooldown reduction anyway, it's quite a valuable one. The problem with this is that they are going to get the defence buff, there it is. So... We've got fucking stage 3 ready before we... We will have a fight in this area though, because this area is quite forgiving for monster in terms of domes and actually fighting. On your head. It's going to be quite a decent fight. It's going to be a very decent charge, that actually. I want to confirm that just to get her down, get source of damage out. Let's get rid of the... Bucket's cloaked at the minute, which is what this is. There it is. Yeah, there's one of the lines. I love it, man. I love his little sort of like weird, twisted father-son kind of dialogue. He says, "You scared, big boy," and he says, "Come on, big fella." Because obviously he's quite close to being, you know, human-shaped in a way. Don't ask me what that was. There was a thought there, but it only existed in my dreams. I was trying to curve the rock around the building. Nah, we'll go to stage 3 actually before I get domed again. I was going to say I might go for another fight there, but we'll go to stage 3 in this instance. Kind of risky to do it here, but we'll do it anyway. Usually when you start evolving though, the bots do sort of like immediately head back towards the relay anyway, so I don't think we're going to get jumped here. There we go, we are definitely a big fella now. This is your first video, welcome to what the power roll looks like. I'll say that to my fellow killer players on Dead by Daylight. It's a running gag at this point, boys and girls, you just have to put up with my spite for DBD. That said, in that sort of camp there, as of late, I've been sort of enjoying DBD again, honestly, but it is because the developers on that game aren't fucking Survivor mains anymore, so there's definitely been a bit of a shift since I last played it. A couple of months ago, the game was just dog shit for Killer, because it was just a lot of second chance bullshit and everything, but they're sort of cutting down on it now. There it is. Oh, I didn't get it because it was like too far away. I love his lines, mate. This team's gonna fucking melt here. Lads, what are you doing? I'm actually surprised he lived through that, to be honest. Where's he gone? Oh, he stayed in there, fucking hell. Well, typically, as you can see, that's not what you do against a stage 3 Goliath. But, boys and girls, as I always say, that was a glimpse of what Reddit gaming looks like, because back in the day there was a lot of people who used to complain about how Stage 3 monsters were overpowered, but didn't actually understand that by the game's lore and by the game's actual fucking gameplay, that by the time the monster gets to Stage 3, you have lost. That's not to say that, you know, you can't beat a Stage 3 monster, because it is entirely possible, but it's not possible if you do that. So, you know, and that's what I can only imagine teams that were bitching on Reddit about how they couldn't fucking solo a Stage 3 monster as the fucking medic were playing. So, you know, food for thought when everyone started bitching about this game's imbalances, when it's actually a lot more balanced, not just in terms of DBD, but there are other ASIMs out there that, you know, this game is actually more balanced than. Don't quite make that. I just feel quite sorry for his line when he says that. He's got genuine disappointment in himself and his voice. Shit, he went under it, that's not good. I am stuck at the moment. There we go. That's gonna be a grab. Shit, I think that might buy his team. Oh no, 30 seconds. Did I go through the rest of the team? I do not. Oh, okay. That was weird. I can't even remember killing Abe and Bucket there, because obviously there was a wipe in the room that just snowballed this out of control, because they just fucking stood there in the corner and just accepted the fate. Which, you know, might be an accurate reaction if this thing's coming towards you, but yeah. I thought Abe and Bucket had dropped in and were hiding somewhere at that point, but no, there it is. Oh well, there it is. Evidence as to, you know, what you don't do against a Stage 3 monster, I suppose. But there it is. Hope you've enjoyed. I'll hopefully see you next time. Bye.